I teach both yoga classes and resistance stretching classes, and find that I seem to be in a position of kind of bridging the two worlds a little bit, because I've been in the yoga world for about 40 years. So I know those people and I know those practices and I honor so much of it, but what's happened with resistance stretching has certainly been the right direction for me, and I want to share that. I personally had a lot of injuries with yoga and life, and overstretching muscles, over-rotating joints, and nothing was being healed through yoga, and I actually wasn't feeling better by doing yoga. So bringing resistance stretching into that practice has helped everything, and it helps my yoga. The quality of fascia, which is the whole surrounding of muscles, which is kind of like a whole web in my whole system, when that changes, and when the stretching will change scar tissue and move excess fascia, in there are stored memories. There's like a cell memory. And so however we move biomechanically, or whatever history we have, or if we have an accident, or if we were yelled at and we sort of tensed up in a certain way and held that forever, when that gets moved out, a sense of who I am without that holding comes through, and that's changed me as a person. A lot of traumas, which are carried, we hardly even know, and then it might come out as an injury. I had some huge traumas happen in the last couple of years, and all of a sudden my feet were hurting and my hands started contracting, and I felt like everything was tensing in. And as I was stretched and kind of unwound or untwisted, memories come up, but I can see them in a different way from this present place of being healthy and being alive. So it just changed me with that. I have a whole different perspective on my process with that. It's helped me to understand the biomechanics of my body a lot more. And so I can go back to anything I do in terms of yoga or any kind of athletic practice, but I do it differently because of resistance stretching. And even the basics of just having much healthier hamstrings, much healthier tissues, so that whatever I do is much more effective. And it's also really inspired a whole other part of my life, which is making choices that are so life-affirming, because when you get stretched, it's like all this life force comes out of your body. And so I want to eat better food in a natural way, not because it's the right thing to do. I want to have better relationships with people. I want to be honest with people the way I am with myself. And it's just a really beautiful interface with the whole life process of any practice.